And I like that move.
In the hands of Anthony. Anthony for three.
Breaking news, our best scientists discovered that within 2 years, an asteroid is on a collision course towards Earth and is estimated to hit Hobart, Australia. Now I will introduce the scientists that will work on stopping the asteroid from hitting. First, this is our amateur astronomer.
Dr. Shlovitz at your service.
Second, this is our defense specialist.
Dr. Schneiser Geyser.
Third, this is our paleontologist.
Hello, I'm Dr. William.
We have our planetary scientist.
Professor Griffin.
Next, we have our physicist.
I'm Dr. Podolsky.
Hey, Mom, can we have a barbecue tonight?
No, we're gonna wait for 4th of July.
Hey kids, do you have to wait till 4th of July for your next barbecue?
Yeah.
Do you want one now?
Yeah.
So come to Barbecue on the Sun. We have the best meat and entertainment in the whole solar system. For entertainment, come see our spectacular solar flares. So if you want to have the best meal of your life, come to Barbecue on the Sun. For free Galaxy delivery, call
1-800-BBQ-SUN-1.
Hello, I'm Professor Griffin, and today I will be presenting our orbit logo. Our orbit logo is presenting how these 4 inner planets and the asteroid belt, which is presented with rocks, revolve around the sun, which is this yellow spot. As you can see, Mercury is the closest to the sun, which is why it attracts most asteroids. Then we have Venus, then we have Earth, and then we have Mars. Mercury, it has the most craters, and 1 year on Mercury is 88 days. And 1 day on Mercury is 59 days. And it also revolves around the sun at a speed of 108,000 miles per hour. Then we have Venus. Venus has a pressure of 90 times more than Earth. And 1 year on Venus is 224 days, and 1 day on Venus is 223 days. And it revolves around the sun at a speed of 88,000 miles per hour. Then we have the Earth. The Earth, 1 year on the Earth is 365 days, and 1 day on Earth is 24 hours. And it revolves around the sun at a speed of 66,000 miles per hour. Then we have Mars. Mars has ice made up of CO2 and H2O. 1 year on Mars is 687 days, and 1 day on Mars is 24 hours and 30 minutes. It revolves around the sun at a speed of 51,000 miles per hour. Jesse, this is useless. This mountain is not climbable. I'm turning back.
So let's go to Olympus Mons.
You know, I heard of that. I think it's 3 times the size of Mount Everest.
Yeah, it's the biggest mountain in the solar system.
We don't have any money to go.
I have 70 Mars bars. Let's go. Wow, that was so fun.
I know, right? Look at this useless wall. We couldn't even climb it. Went to Olympus Mons. We should go back next week.
Yeah. My name is Dr. Williams, and I will be presenting the timeline today. This timeline shows all the asteroid impacts and extinctions caused by the asteroids. One asteroid that impacted Earth was 1,840 million years ago that impacted Canada and made a crater 140 kilometers wide. This led to the extinction of the trilobites 500 million years ago. Another asteroid that impacted Earth was 365 million years ago that hit Sweden and made a crater 52 kilometers in diameter. This caused the extinction of Agatha and fish. Another asteroid that impacted Earth was 250 million years ago that impacted Brazil and made a crater 40 kilometers in diameter. This caused the extinction of trees, amphibians, rhizomes, and brachiopods. Another asteroid that impacted Earth was 210 million years ago that hit Canada and made a crater 70 kilometers in diameter. This caused the extinction of reptiles. Another asteroid that impacted Earth was 70 million years ago that impacted Iowa, United States, that made a crater 32 kilometers in diameter. This caused the extinction of dinosaurs and mollusks. Another asteroid that impacted Earth was 30 million years ago that impacted Russia and made a crater 100 kilometers in diameter. This led to the extinctions of large mammals and birds. As you can see, these asteroids put a risk on the current species. Right now, we are the current species, the human race. So this asteroid coming in 6 months' time could be a real risk to the human race.
Wow, Earth is so boring. We need a skate park around here.
Yeah, so let's go to Mercury Skate Park. The craters are so much bigger and deeper than you could ever imagine.
Whoa, let's go. Whoa,
That was awesome.
That was great. Wow, Mercury Skate Park is the best. It was only 25 Merc bucks for the full.
88 days of the year.
Wow. Wow, you just make sure you bring your helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads, because those craters,
Pretty deep.
they're crazy.
Welcome to our Crater Creator. We'll be using these objects to represent the asteroid that's going to be hitting Earth. First we have a blue handball. Second we have a baseball. Third we have a green softball. Fourth we have a clincher, which is a little bigger than a softball. And finally, fifth we have a basketball. Alright, first we're going to be testing the blue handball with a circumference of 7 inches. We're going to be dropping it into sand from 60 inches high, which is 5 feet, and go. And we can tell that the crater that the blue handball made is 2 inches, and the depth is about half an inch. Alright, welcome to part 2. Now we're going to be throwing the baseball, which has a circumference of 9 inches. And again, we're going to be dropping it from 5 feet, 60 inches. Ready? The crater that it made, the width of it is 2.5 inches. The depth is 1 inch. Part 3, now we're going to be throwing the green softball with a circumference of 11 inches. And again, we're going to be dropping it from 5 feet, 60 inches. Ready? And go. The crater that it made is exactly 3 inches wide, and the depth is 3/4 of an inch. Alright, now we're going to be dropping the clincher, which is 12 inches in circumference. And again, we're going to be dropping it from 5 feet, 60 inches. And ready? And go. Alright, so the crater, it's 3 inches wide, and it is
half an inch deep.
Alright, par 5, we're going to be throwing the basketball. It has a circumference of 30 inches. And again, we're going to be dropping it from 5 feet, 60 inches. Ready? Go.
Alright, so 6 inches wide, and it is half an inch deep.
So this graph shows the circumference of the 5 balls that we tested. First ball was the blue handball. Second was the baseball. Third was the yellow softball. The fourth was the clincher, and the fifth was the basketball. So the blue handball, the circumference was 7 inches. Then the baseball, the circumference was 9 inches. Then third, the yellow softball was 11 inches. Fourth, the clincher was the circumference was 12 inches, and fifth, the basketball circumference was 24 inches. Next, we have the crater results. So, the crater that the blue handball made was 6.28 inches. Next, the MLB baseball, the crater that it made was 7.85 inches. Next, the yellow softball, the crater that it made was 9.42 inches. Then, the clincher was 10.99 inches. And then last, the basketball was 20.41 inches.
Wow, I need more freezer storage. There's no room in here.
Do you need more freezer storage?
Yeah?
So come to freezer storage on Pluto, the biggest freezer storage in the whole universe.
Awesome, let's go.
This is one of Pluto's freezer storages.
Wow, I can fit 10 cantaloupes in here. Let's move on.
Let me show you our next facility.
These are other customers that were using the Pluto freezer storage. Look how satisfied they are.
Wow, look at all this freezer storage. I'm going to go get myself a cold Arizona.
Hi, I'm Defense Specialist Dr. Podlovsky. I'll be making sure that the asteroid that will be impacting Earth will not impact Earth. I will be in charge of the defense plan, and if it fails, I'll be in charge of the evacuation plan. The asteroid that we are up against is 0.4 miles long. 5 countries are chipping in $100 million each, and the countries are Australia, the US, Russia, China, and Israel. Each of them will help chip in money towards making 10 titanium spheres with explosives inside. Titanium is one of the strongest metals that Earth can offer us. The diameter of each sphere will be 150 feet. Our purpose for making these spheres is to make sure that when the sphere impacts the asteroid, it'll hopefully move it off course, and for it to destroy some chunks of the asteroid, to make it in smaller pieces so it can burn up in the atmosphere. The explosives is to give an extra force towards making the asteroid go off course, and it is also to destroy the asteroid. The asteroid is predicted to be hitting Hobart, Australia if our defense fails. We hope that our defense plan will not fail, and if so, we will have about 6 months to think of an evacuation plan. God bless us all. Hi, this is Dr. Podlovsky. I have breaking news. Our defense plan has failed. I repeat, our defense plan has failed. We have 6 months to evacuate Hobart, Australia. So I have come up with a evacuation plan. So Hobart, Australia is a small island south of Australia, and each of the 5 big countries that are pitching in to make money are Russia, US, China, Australia, and Israel, are all chipping in to make passenger cargo boats to escort everyone in Hobart and move them inland to Australia. We know that this is not going to be a safe procedure because the impact that the asteroid will make on Hobart will cause a huge tidal wave towards Australia's inland. So we have thought of we are in the process of creating dams along Australia's coastline to ensure that no wave can pass through and cause destruction. Reporting live at 7:08.
Man, I wish I could jump higher. Where should I go and do that? The moon. If I was on the moon, I would weigh 6 times less, and I can jump much higher. That would be great.
While on the moon,
That's how you do it on the moon. That was the best basketball game ever. I got to jump 6 times higher for only 25 moonstones. Hear that? 25 moonstones. You can pick up a game with your friends on the moon, and you can jump 6 times higher. Who knows? Maybe you guys will be the next Michael Jordan.
Ice skating on Europa. Do you want more room to ice skate? Well, come on down to our ice skating rink on Europa. Europa is one of Jupiter's moons and its surface is covered in ice. Children under the age of 6 are free to ice skate all day for as long as they want. We have 1,568 kilometers of ice skating room. Is that enough for you? If it is, come to our ice skating rink to have the time of your life. Gliding on Jupiter. Not enough wind on Earth? Come to our amazing air gliding on Jupiter. Our winds exceed 385 miles per hour, so our gliders can go faster and enjoy it. Jupiter is composed of helium and hydrogen. For more information and prices, call 1-866-JUPITER. Hot air balloons on Saturn. Did you ever dream of flying in a hot air balloon? Well, come to Saturn and try out our variety of hot air balloons. Saturn is composed of hydrogen and helium. You will have a thrill because wind speed on Saturn is 1,100 miles per hour. For every 30 minutes, it will cost you 5 rocky rings. So if you want to have your dream come true, come to Hot Air Balloons on Saturn. For more information, call 1-800-3-HOT-AIR. Hockey on Uranus. Why go to Madison Square Garden to see NHL when you could go to Uranus Rink Center to watch UHL games? We have the coldest hockey rink in the galaxy. We also provide a great view of the stars. Prices range from 500 to 2,000 U pieces. For more info, call us at 1800 Uranus. Nitrogen geysers on Triton. Why go to Yellowstone National Park's Old Faithful Geyser when you can go to Triton's nitrogen geysers? They shoot up to 200 feet high and shoot out every hour. To come see a spectacular show of nature, it will cost 10 Tritonians. So if you want to see one of the most memorable occurrences in nature, come and enjoy. For more information, call us at 1-900-T-Geysers.